Hello student, welcome back to the last video lecture of chapter number 1, that is basic terminology and energy on AVM Tech Android. So today we are going to discuss about the important questions from chapter 1 related to your exam, that is either your class test, remedial test, or that is your university exam on AVM Tech Android. If you refer the latest GTU syllabus, you will find that here some course outcomes are mentioned. So according to chapters, here some course outcomes are mentioned, and here it is mentioned after completion of the course, student will able to, then here that detail is given. Okay, like student will able to explain various source of energy and basic terminology of mechanical engineering. And here what you will observe is the Bloom taxonomy levels are given, that is understand, apply, understand and understand. So we have to discuss about this Bloom taxonomy level. If you refer the syllabus and if you go in detail, what you will observe here is, according to this revised Bloom taxonomy, in your examination 20 mark weightage is given to R level, 40 unit level is given to U level, and you can say 40% weightage is given to A level. This R that stand for remember, U that stand for understanding, and A that stand for application. There is no higher level at the first level. So what you will observe is, when your university exam paper will be prepared, it contains almost 20% questions related to remembrance level, 40% questions that is related to understanding level, and 40% question that is related to application level out of the total marks. So what is Bloom taxonomy overview? So this Bloom taxonomy is a framework created to classify educational learning objective into levels of complexity and mastery. So this will help the teacher to design lesson, assessment and activity that promote the deeper learning. So out of the 6 level, as we had discussed, we have to go with first 3 levels in the first year. So we will discuss only about these 3 keywords, that is remember, understand and apply. So what you will observe here is, in the remember level, the meaning is to recall or recognize fact, basic concept or answers. So when the question will start in the exam with define, like define system, or the question start from list out 5 application of first law of thermodynamic, or name or recall, this all is related to your remembrance level. आपको कितना याद रहता है, आपने कितना याद किया है, based on that the question will be asked, and 20% weightage is given to this R level. Now if we'll talk about the next part, that is understanding level, 40% weightage out of total mark that is given to the understanding level, where you have to explain ideas or concept in your own words. Like the question may start from summarize, describe or interpret, etc. So if these kind of words are there, it means that it is understanding level and you have to write in your own language about the concepts. And the last one is, you can say, application level, that is apply. So in this apply level, you have to use your knowledge in new situation. Like the question may start from use, solve, demonstrate, implement, etc. So generally, when we'll talk about application part, when numerical is asked to you to solve, it means it is related to application part, or you have to use your knowledge, you have to demonstrate, you have to implement your knowledge for certain situation. If this kind of questions are there, means it is related to application part. So in exam, 40% weightage is given to application part, 40% weightage is given to understanding part, and 20% weightage is given to remembrance part. So the questions are designed accordingly. So here in the next slide, we are going to discuss about some important questions related to remembrance level, understand level, and application level from the chapter 1. This may be asked in your exam. So here is some question, because as per GTU 3 mark question, 4 mark question or 7 mark question will be asked in your exam. So according to remember level, this is the list of questions that may be asked to you in exam. The mark weightage will vary from 3 to 7 mark from the first chapter. This is for R level, that is remembrance level. So you just go through all the questions which are mentioned here. You just go through all the questions. These are related to remembrance level, and the next slide is also containing the important question for remembrance level. This is also a list of questions related to remembrance level from chapter 1. The weightage is, you can say, 3 mark to 7 mark in your end semester examination. Now you can see the important questions related to understanding level. The weightage is vary from 3 to 7 mark. That include, you can say, explain, differentiate, describe words, or you can say this interpret. So this is the list of question that may be asked from the chapter 1. This all is related to understanding level, 3 mark to 7 mark from chapter number 1. And this is the last one related to application part, where you will observe majority of them include the numericals, or you can say they may ask convert the temperature of 100 degrees Celsius to Kelvin and Fahrenheit scale. So this kind of question may be of 3 mark, and that is application of your knowledge. So this is a list of questions which are important for your exam point of view, which carry weightage of 3 to 7 mark. And this is the last one, that is again application part, 3 to 7 mark questions based on the knowledge which you gain from chapter 1. So friends, this was related to the important question. You have to go through all the important question from chapter 1 according to remembrance level, understanding level, or application part. 20, 40 and 40% out of total questions that will be designed. Do not forget to subscribe this channel, like this video, and share this channel to your friends of different college and different branch. Also you can share this technical video, or you can say this YouTube channel to your friends. Thank you.